Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. My honorable elder and younger, my dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is our topic, the place of women in Islamic society. Islam treats men and women at par to a large extent. Most of the laws, institutions and rights prescribed by Islam are common to both the sexes. In most cases, the Sharia admits of no discrimination between them. However, in consideration of the physical constitution of the woman, a sort of relaxation has been allowed to her regarding the observance of mandatory duties. According to Islamic injunctions, it is equally incumbent upon men and women to acquire knowledge and do social work. No restriction are imposed on the education and vocational training of women, nor are they disallowed to work for lawful earning. The Islamic parda or hijab, which has been subjected to so much criticism by the advocates of the emancipation of women, is meant for both the sexes. Women are asked not to display their adornment except what remains exposed. Surah number 24, verse number 31. Men are asked to cast down their gazes. Surah number 24, verse number 30. The Islamic tenet regarding the hijab is designed to ensure moral reserves on the part of either sex. Men are required for this purpose to cover their parts between the navel and the knees, while women are enjoined to cover their whole body. The Quranic parda for women and hijab for men have been clearly described and prescribed in the following verses. Say to the believing men that they cast down their looks and guard private parts that is purer for them. Surely Allah is aware of what they do. Surah number 24, verse number 30. And say to the believing women that they cast down their looks and guard their private parts and do not display their adornment except what is apparent for ram hair, and let them wear their head covering over their bosoms and not display their adornment except to their husbands or their fathers or the father of their husbands or their sons or the sons of their husbands or their brothers or their brother's son or their sister's son or their women or those whom their right hands possesses, or the servant not having need of women, or the children who have not attained knowledge of what is hidden of women, and let them not strike their feet, so that the height of their ornament may be known, and turn to Allah repentantly, all of you, O believer, so that you may be successful. Surah number 24, verse number 31. Neither gods, O Prophet, speak to your wives, your daughters, and the wives of the believer to draw near their gowns. Surah number 33, verse number 28. The Quranic verse, this Quranic verse quoted does not mean that women should cover the whole body from head to foot. It only means that they should cast their hijabs. It means a wrapper used by ladies during the lifetime of the Holy Prophet ﷺ for covering their legs and other parts of the body. History bears it out that the wives of the Prophet companion used to let their gowns, wrapper, partly loose on their faces. This was in conformity to the Quranic injunctions. This will make them nearest to recognition, and so they will not be annoyed. Surah number 33, verse number 59. A tradition of the Holy Prophet, as narrated by the Hazrat Aisha, Radiyallahu ta'ala anha, make it crystal clear how parda is to be observed by women. Asma, daughter of Abu Bakr, entered upon the apostle of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam while she was in her thin clothes. The Prophet said to her, O Asma, verily, when a woman attains puberty, it does not befit her to expose any part of her except this. And he referred to his face and hands. Mishkash referred by. The importance of women in the Islamic society, order cannot be over exaggerated. She reigns supreme within the four walls of her home. It is she who is responsible for the welfare of the husband, children, and dependent, looking after the children and ensuring their sound upbringing as a providing peaceful and comfortable atmosphere for her husband is entirely dependent on her. The Prophet ﷺ has described her as shepherdess in the house of her husband and child, reference by Bukhari Sharif. Thus, the proper place and social function of the women and the specific sphere of her activity is clearly defined, as family is the basic unit of Islamic society, for function is vital to the existence of Islamic system. Without the proper performance of this function, the entire social edifice will collapse. However, it will be wrong to think that Islam treats women as equal to men in every respect. Man is entrusted with the management of the outdoor affair. The Quran explicitly declares men are guardians of women. Since Allah has preferred one to another, they spend their wealth. الرجال قوامون على النساء. Surah number 4, verse number 35. 4. The, the upshot of Islamic teaching in this respect is the right place for the right member of the society. Almighty Allah make us true Muslim to understand the teaching of Islam and give us power to follow the Quran and Sunnah वाखिर दावाना अनिल हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन। अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। तालीम दीन कोर्स बाद ज़निबा मग़रिब हर उम्र के अफराद के लिए इस मौके से फ़ायदा उठाएँ, ख़ुसूसन तलबा के लिए जो कॉलेज के तलबा हैं या मैट्रिक के तलबा हैं। इसमें आपका अपना फ़ायदा है। एड्रेस दिया गया है, उसको पढ़ लें और ज्वाइन करें। 3 किताबें मुफ्त दिए जाएंगे, बिल्कुल मुफ्त कोर्स अपनी आखिरत बनाने के लिए। अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब माई चैनल and like for more videos. Assalamu alaikum.